Hey, good morning, everybody. It's the day after I went to the Mark Twain Prize for Comedy, where Ellen DeGeneres was being honored. She was actually on my coast here in DC, and I'm in so much pain right now. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so Jen and I went, and I brought a bracelet, one of my Jessica Moore's Journey bracelets. And I was hoping that, maybe by a long shot. I mean, you guys know that other than watching her show every day, that I email and there are a lot of videos on my channel for her. I've just been trying so hard to get her attention for maybe like a 90-second clip, or maybe her saying, you know what, we'll put your foundation website or your YouTube channel on our website, because I just want to help others who may be suffering from what I've suffered with for so long, help them not go so long without a diagnosis like I did. I mean, living with chronic pain and doctors not knowing what to do with you is just, I can't, unless you're in my body, I can't explain, and I'm not going to get emotional because okay, so listen to what happened. So my expectations were, I'm finally just going to be in the same room with Ellen, and that will be amazing, because at this point right now, my restrictions are you can take a short walk. So getting on an airplane, flying to California, and trying to get a ticket to her show, I don't know if my doctors I don't know if they would allow that. I mean, last night killed me. I actually had makeup on and I got dressed up and I had heels on, and I almost fainted a couple times after. I had to sit down a few times just to get to our seats, which was embarrassing, but oh well, who cares? So, like I said, I'm digressing. So my expectations was to maybe find somebody that might have been there from Ellen's staff, that, cause, she always shows her staff member, a lot of her staff members. I know she has a lot of staff members, but I was trying to see if maybe somebody was there that I could recognize, that I could maybe just slip my bracelet to and be like, look, here's my bracelet. It's my YouTube channel. Or if you just put in Google, it comes up. It's all one word. If you guys could just at least read it. If you're not interested, then fine. At least I know that this was my chance that I could physically be in person and talk to you. But what ended up happening, as soon as Ellen showed up and got out of the car, I just became a raging maniac. And coming from an Italian family at Sunday dinner, if you wanted to even be heard, you had to yell. Everybody's yelling. And that came out last night and paid off, because I don't even know what I said. All I know is that I was screaming, Ellen, Ellen, and I was just holding out I pushed through, and I just pushed through the crowd, and I held out my bracelet, and I was like, Ellen, 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 I've been emailing your show. Here's my bracelet. I've been emailing your show. I've been sick for 4 years, and I've been in bed for 2, and I've had 5 surgeries, and blah, 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 and I don't know. I blacked out. I was having like an out of body experience, and it's like, did I tell her, research the name that's on that bracelet? Or was I like, here's a bracelet? I don't even remember. God. But I was in such shock, because I didn't even think that I was going to be able. She came over to me. I didn't even think she was going to come over, especially to somebody that was screaming. Listen to my voice. I'm already losing it. And I was just like, I'm so close to her, and it's so she's so, every day I see her on TV, and I just really want her to at least have somebody in her staff, because I know she's busy and she probably doesn't look at YouTube or read emails, but if she could just pass it off and just have somebody research it. And now we have the website up, purplewithapurpose.org. And you can just, quickly glance through and read my story and look at some photos. And it's just, I'm a real person. And, well, obviously, but I'm not like a raging maniac that I was last night. And I apologize, because I know that Ellen I know she doesn't probably like that kind of stuff. And a lot of celebrities don't. And I'm normally not like that. not like I'm around celebrities all the time, but I hadn't been out of bed in so long. That was my first, like, a night out. And it was like, what am I doing? Like, everything, like, I just laying in bed, surgery after surgery after surgery. I just kept telling myself that good has to come out of this. And the good is that I'm going to raise awareness, and I'm going to be a voice. And my voice was loud last night, but sometimes, you know, you need maybe a little push or a jump start. And Ellen is such an inspiration, and she got me through some tough days of, okay, don't go to that dark moment, just watch your Ellen show, and, you know, how can you not laugh, and how can you not feel better, and don't sit here and feel sorry for yourself. And I don't, like, I'm so blessed that I am where I am in today's journey. Of course, I'm in a lot of pain today, and I'm going to see my doctor, and he's going to be like, what the heck happened to you? Where were you last night? I'll be like, in bed, nowhere. But, no, my surgeon's great, and he's supporting the website and the foundation and everything. So I'm probably going to end up telling him, like, guess what happened last night? I'll probably freak out, and he'll be like, I don't know I don't know. I can't do his accent. I love you, Dr. Juchik. So anyway, it was just unbelievable. And we met two people, and I don't want to say their names because I don't know if they want to be on my YouTube yet, but you guys were so sweet, and I just got a phone and with them, and with one of them, and I just believe that, you know, sometimes you're just in the right place at the right time for a reason. And she handed her bracelet to her bodyguard, and I don't know, maybe they'll get thrown in the dry cleaning pile or thrown away, and they'll forget, and I don't know, and I really hope not, but at least I can say that was really, I tried, and that was amazing what happened last night, and I never thought that was even going to happen. And Ellen, or whoever's watching this from her staff, if you look through my videos and everything that I've done to try to get your attention, congratulations on your Mark Twain prize, not an award. You are truly amazing, and you're right, you should have gotten that award way sooner. But I was with you, girl, when you got your award, and you were like, okay, thanks, good night, because I was ready to just die at that point. But that was funny. But I mean, everything you say is funny, and it was an amazing night, and it was worth getting out of bed and having pain. I'm probably going to be in major pain for the next, I don't know, several days, but I don't care. It was worth it because I almost didn't go, and at the last minute, my husband, he sells tickets. I was like, okay, I want to go, and I almost didn't go, and I did, and so I was able to literally be like right next to you and hand you my bracelet, and I was screaming at you my story as fast as I could, and I'm sorry, but I was, first of all, in shock that you came over to me, and second of all, when you're like me and I'm so passionate, not for me, but for others that are suffering. And I know that you care, and you're passionate about a lot of stuff, and you always want to help people. And I don't want, like, I don't want you to, I'm not like, oh, send me away on a trip, because I probably couldn't go anyway. I just want to talk to you. I want to talk about my story really quickly and raise awareness, because it's huge. It's getting worse. Like kids with concussions and people with, little head injuries and just this peripheral damage that's happening to their heads. And, you probably were looking at me last night, feel like not that I'm saying I looked good, but I mean, I had my makeup on, and I'm sitting there saying that I've been in bed for 2 years, and then my first night out, and I've had 5 surgeries. You're probably like, whatever, because a lot of the doctors used to do that to me, and that was my biggest thing. It's like, I look okay on the outside, but inside, I have so much pain that I just, unless you're in my body, you just don't understand. But last night was amazing, and after you took my bracelet, I hugged my friend and I started to cry, not because, I don't know. I did it because of all the other people that are out there suffering, and just this rush of, oh, like, I just felt really good. I felt like baby steps, like with my website, purplewithapurpose.org. Like, good's gonna come out of this, and I'm gonna help people. Well, Dr. Duchek's gonna do the helping, because he's the one that's been saving my life. But my big mouth, and just, I don't want anybody to suffer and have the chronic pain that I've had for so long, because it's really bad. And, when I get into those dark places where you don't want to go, your show is on every day, and you suck me out of those dark places, whether I want to be sucked out of them or not. And what was so great at the end of the show, when you were dancing, I got up and I danced. And what was so funny is you were trying to get the band to stop, and they wouldn't. I was like, if these people knew you, Ellen, and they watched your show, they know that when you do that, the music's supposed to stop. And if Tony was there, he would have stopped playing the music. I don't know why I'm so emotional. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Portia looked beautiful. You looked beautiful in person. You look beautiful on television. You were a beautiful person. Your eyes, like everybody says, they're so blue, and they really are. And I just want to thank you, if nothing comes out of this, just that you did walk over and you did listen to me as I was ranting and raving about my story in 2.5 seconds, and that you took the bracelet. Congratulations again. Be kind. Have a good day.